Stephen J. with Strong Dogs. This one's going to be teaching you how to get your dog into an elevated position and the reasons why and things you can do when your dog is in an elevated position. First and foremost, training your dog in an elevated position makes it more of a peer-to-peer, eye-to-eye level rather than you always looking down over them and putting a lot of pressure on them. The fact that you can lure a little easier from these positions. Other aspect of getting your dog into an elevated position, well, you've got to commute. So say if you got a van, a truck, an SUV, or if you got a crate in the car, getting your dog into those elevated positions is going to help overall with that. Another one is if you're in the vet's office and you got to get your dog onto the exam room table, there you go. So getting your dog up into those positions is a skill on its own. Now Aria thinks she's American Gladiator, so this is going to be really easy, but this is how you would actually lure it. Get your treat, get their attention, throw it up. Or if you're a member of the Bad Back Club like I am, getting your dog may be a physically daunting or an impossibility. So the dog being able to get onto an elevated position on their own, it's going to be a necessity. So again, you've got the treat or food, whatever it is. Try and get them amped up a little bit and then just throw it up there. Go get it. Yep. Come here. All right. Sit. And before they get up on anything high, put them in a sit, make them wait a second, just like you have manners leaving the house or letting them out of the crate. Same thing, so they're this way it just doesn't leap into, you know, them jumping on the couch, because they can get that attitude like, if I can do it there, I can do it anywhere. Or if you start taking them to some place, like say, I'm gonna say the gym because of a service dog I know, they're gonna think they just wanna jump on everything. So having your dog wait, creating that patience will serve you best overall because of how much it can transcend just location and manners, and your dog won't be jumping. And a well-trained dog like that shouldn't be jumping on anything and everything just because they can. So here, then up, plots, sit, plots, stand, plots, sit, yes, plots. When they're in an elevated position, it keeps their paws where they are at. When you're going from a sit to a down, their feet may tend to kick out forward. It's totally fine if you don't care about that. You know, I'm like Planet Fitness, no judgments here. But in the sporting world or in, you know, competition world, where points could be deducted if the feet go forward, or if you're just like me, who is a nitpicking pedantic asshole who likes certain looks with their dog, then the feet staying down and then flopping back will be the benefit. So by having them in an elevated position, it keeps their feet where you want them to be, and they really can't go forward, otherwise they're gonna fall off. So be like this, sit. And then for the arc, it's gonna be an arc down between the feet. So here, to there. And then the reverse will be an arc up. Yeah. Here. If you're using a tab, you can use that pressure and the lure all at the same time. So this way your dog understands, oh, this pressure means this, but also I get something good if I follow through. So push it back, yes. And then for the sit, bring it up, yes. Forward, stand, good. Stand, push down so you can see a good solid stand. Yes. So there's different ways of going about it, but from an elevated position, just gives them a different point of view. So, sit. Good, yes. And then park it down between their legs and say it, and then motion. Plots. Yes. Plots. Stand. Sit. Good. Good. Good means I come to you. Plots. Good. Sit. Stand. You gotta stay where you're at. Good. Using some pressure, some opposition reflex. Good. Plots. Good. Good. Yes, good girl. Done. As always, if you want the complete lessons and the complete breakdown, go ahead over to strongdogsusa.com, where a portion of the proceeds do go support men and women in uniform and dog charities. Keep subscribing. Talk to you next time. Peace.